So, I mean, with Game of Thrones over, so we have a void in there for TV shows.
What's going to fill that void?
Yeah, good topic. What are you watching over there? I mean, what are you planning on watching?
What am I watching? What have I just finished is Mr. Robot, which is spectacular.
It's pretty good.
Have you watched? How much have you watched?
2 episodes of it.
Are you into it?
It's all right.
You think it's all right?
Katie doesn't like it.
What?
I can tell she doesn't like it. She just thinks the guy is very bizarre. Just very weird. She doesn't like how weird he is.
Jesus.
And a lot of the technology lingo, I don't think she just gets lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah loved it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good. I can see why people love it. You can tell by the way it's shot. It's shot wonderfully.
Oh my god, I love watching.
That's what the biggest part about it makes it good is how it's shot. Yeah. I'm gonna keep watching it.
I think it's able to simply break down like those technological things, really easily, much more easily than it would. Has
some Fight Club thing going on in there.
It does. I love it.
Some Fight Club
it's
stuff.
So great. All it is. Down with the oligarchy is what it's
all right.
To
so we don't get off track. So iRobot's a good.
iRobot is fantastic. I would recommend it to anyone. One of these days we'll do like an in-depth like spoiler thing whenever you finish it. Like I don't care, whatever.
Yeah, maybe
we'll break it down. Why not?
iRobot. It's on Game of Thrones.
I think it's great. I think we can talk about the season for a bit. It's not hard.
If I ever watch it, a lot of other things to watch.
Oh, what else you got to watch?
Hit me. Need to catch up on Preacher.
Oh yeah, did you watch anything past that second episode?
Not yet.
No.
I
haven't watched any of it.
So. They got renewed for season 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's for a full season.
Yeah, I think it might be one of those shows. I think it's going to end up being one of those shows I'm just going to wait till it hits Netflix. You know, it's hard for me to track down when I don't have cable anymore.
Oh yeah, because I have AMC.
Yeah, you have AMC, and I'm not gonna pay the man that much money. Hell no. That's why I listen to podcasts.
Make it sound justified right there. I'm paying the man.
Yep.
Well, you to each your own. I understand.
Yeah.
Then you got that. What else is on the? I've not been watching anything. There's nothing on right now that's any good, right?
What is on right now? I haven't really heard anything. I mean, this is your entertainment category, sir. You would know more than me.
No, yeah, no. I mean, I know shows that are on, but I'm talking about shows that I can recommend to fill.
Yeah. Well, what's new on Netflix?
New on Netflix. They got plenty of Bob's Burgers on there. Got some new ones on those. That's just fantastic.
Yeah.
Then what's the only thing? They have that new Paul Rudd movie, the Fundamentals.
Well, no.
Fundamentals of Caring.
There's the other one I just watched the other day. The Academy Award winner Spotlight is just released onto there. What are your thoughts on it, Derek?
I liked your little intro there.
Well, I mean, I tried to feed it to you, sir, and you didn't take the bait. You're talking about some stupid Paul Rudd movie that's just, I don't really think it's going to be that good. It's probably not going to be that great. Spotlight won the Academy Award for Best Picture. So, I mean, that's our in-betweens there. You
Apparently.
know?
Anyway, Shane, since you're a passion of Spotlight, then more important than Paul Rudd.
It is. I mean, and really, it's not just my obsession with it. It's more the Academy Awards. The Oscar is more keen to Spotlight. So I'd rather talk about that. I mean, it makes more sense since it's much more.
Oh, so now you're just an elitist, huh?
I'm not an elitist.
Only if it wins awards.
It's the highest award of the year. You can't just say like, "Oh, I won."
Yeah, no, I watched it too. Yeah,
yeah, you know,
it was a better movie than The Fundamentals of Caring.
It was it?
Yeah, obviously.
So
it won an Oscar.
I mean, I thought it was a good movie. I don't necessarily think it should have won. To me, the movie last year that should have really won was probably either Mad Max or Revenant. Revenant to me was a totally different experience than any other movie that I've seen. But Mad Max, I felt like was the pinnacle of the action movie this last year.
It really was. It was done so perfectly.
Yep.
And then you know why the Academy loved it? It's because it empowered women too.
Yeah.
It always helps when you have some.
That's what you if you want to get it, you got to get that.
You
Oscar
really
bait.
do.
You got to get that.
You
Oscar
have to have politically driven movies. Like you have to look at 12 Years a Slave. That one because it was a slave movie.
I mean, you're kind of taking away. It could very well just.
It was a fantastic film. I've seen it. I loved it.
Yeah, but that's.
But
not
was it an Academy?
Well, what else was it competing against?
What was it that year?
Exactly, but the only thing you can remember is 12 Years a Slave.
No, I can remember. I have been the past 3 years. I have not been happy with the selections. Argo, I don't think should have won. 12 Years a Slave was a great movie, but I don't think should have won.
What were all the other ones up that
But
year?
of all of those, though, 12 Years a Slave was the closest to deserving it, in my opinion. But
see, that's the thing. I never really watched it.
so I've watched all of them, and
I just didn't end up even seeing it. So.
even like that year, The Artist won. Remember that?
Yeah, that was the movie's total Oscar bait.
That was it was
Oscar bait.
good, but I didn't think it should have won the Oscar. Like I haven't agreed with the Oscars since like Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. So I mean,
yeah,
I really haven't.
No, I just love it because I'm such a fucking Game of Thrones or not a Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings nerd.
Right.
You know?
I mean, even that crap year when they Crash won.
Oh, Crash.
Yeah, should never have won.
No. Yeah, I agree.
Suspect is what a lot of the winners are.
I mean, it's known.
But a lot of me goes down. It should be a memorable film, films that people are going to remember. And I know it's about technical achievements and vision and all of that. But like nobody's going to look back and be like, "Oh, hey, you want to watch Argo?" Like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you want to sit down and watch Spotlight again?
Argo's
like, no.
gonna be. I don't. Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to watch Spotlight again.
But do you want to sit down and watch The Revenant? You want to watch The Revenant? Yeah, I'll watch The Revenant. That'd be a great time.
I mean, that's why he's been winning all these director awards. But you can't. But that's not a normal experience for a movie, and people go into that.
But that's what makes it memorable. Makes it a movie I feel should have won.
Yes, but it's very divisive. Either you go in, either you really like that movie, or you're
so
like
it's not neutral enough.
Yeah, you have to have something that's a little more middle of the ground that more people are going to enjoy. Because Revenant is like, it is as visceral as any movie has ever been that I've seen.
Yeah, pretty
you
well.
know, it is such a gripping experience, especially in the theater. You know, it's massive. This bear is like just raping the shit out of Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Mad Max is an action movie, so I think it'd be an insult if they just let that win.
No, I think they could have actually done it because it is, to me, I really felt that it was the perfect, just nonstop action movie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's an action movie,
but it wore those colors so well to the point that it could have won. And from what I heard, for some entertainment gossip column or some shit was talking about how it could have actually won if they would have put more money behind it instead of putting money behind Black Mass, that Johnny Depp movie about what's the name?
Whitey Bulger.
Yeah, Whitey Bulger. Mm-hmm. But I mean, what are you gonna do?
No, nothing you can do.
Yep.
I don't know. I can see why you would never. It's not a movie you would have traditionally ever would have picked to be even in the Oscar name. It won the most Oscars, so I mean,
I think it really had a lot of potential. I think there was that point there during those Oscars that I thought, like, man, this might be a clean sweep.
No, there was never a point because it was predicted they were going to win everything they did.
Yeah, that's true.
They won the most Oscars, but they were all in technical achievements.
I felt like they could have done. I feel like they could have won. The way that movie was directed, was on another level. The only reason he didn't win that directing achievement was because of Alejandro Inarritu with Revenant, because that's just he's on another level right now with making movies.
Well, and they can't.
Birdman and that are just two movies that
I don't
are
think
just
they want to
insane.
give Frank Miller it anyway. Look at Frank Miller.
Oh, dude, but who is not rooting for Frank Miller right now after that? Like,
yeah,
he made the perfect movie. No, I'm not talking Happy Feet. Okay, I'm talking about, Mad Max Fury Road. It's the perfect movie. He was able to. He had this vision for a film that he's been carrying around for 20 years. This movie was like was not on set, but it was being scripted back in '96. It's really. By the time it came out, it had almost been 20 years that he's been trying to get this movie being made, and it had just been falling off. Like, it's gonna be Mel Gibson, and then like something happened, 9/11 happened, and they had to stop because they're gonna be shooting in a Middle Eastern country or some shit. I don't really remember.
You're probably just blowing a bunch of hot air.
Yeah, I probably was blowing a bunch of hot air up your ass right now.
You're lying to me.
Yep,
he's making a bunch of shit up right now.
Lying to everybody.
It's a fanboy over here, Frank Miller, just over here.
I love Frank Miller. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
Well, after running on that, we're talking about Netflix. After that tangent for bust down into the Academy
yeah,
Awards. We were originally on Netflix.
I totally forgot what the fuck we're talking about.
We kind of got off track there.
Yep.
Because you're talking about TV shows on Netflix. You know, though, Hulu, though, has Rick and Morty Season 2 on it now.
I think they have a big deal going on with Adult Swim now.
Yeah, because they have the Venture Brothers on there also, which is exciting for me and you because I don't think we've seen the most recent season of Venture Brothers. No,
but
I haven't
Venture
seen
Brothers is one of those cartoon shows that is just on another level of meta. I would call it the most meta show that I've ever seen, where it kind of relates to like everything that you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I enjoy Rick and Morty more than I did Venture Brothers, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking. Yeah, I agree. I think Rick and Morty is.
I think it's perfection.
Way more hilarious.
I think it's almost perfection in a comedy cartoon.
Yeah, it's
damn near.
It's so outlandish and I love it. You've seen season 2 of Rick and Morty?
No, right? I haven't. I've only seen the first 3 episodes.
We'll have to talk about it.
So no, I'm excited because that's why I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
We'll have to discuss about this
ever since I stopped pirating things. I
know. I gave up pirating too.
The
waves, the beaches were not as plentiful as I thought. And a lot of viruses.
There's a lot of viruses. I used to think like, oh, I don't get that much. You realize you just play a computer with viruses.
What is the Avast really doing for me right now?
I could not, no matter what virus stuff. What is it called?
Malware.
Antivirus.
Yeah.
Antivirus. Mm-hmm. I could not get it from getting those stupid ones that put those search engines in your computer. So every time you open your browser, it goes to that bullshit search engine.
Oh yeah.
It's like T9. Like, what is this? Like, I don't even know what this is.
Yes, the restore to default.
Yeah, I had to recomplete. Oh my god, it's so annoying. You can't find them in there; they're like hidden.
Man, crafty bitches over there.
They are. It's so crafty. So I was like, I got to be done with this because it's destroying my.
Yeah, I agree.
Your laptop's pretty much unusable.
Oh yeah, good thing I think I got stolen because it was just. So
I got stolen out of your car, didn't it?
Yep. Yeah, that's what happens.
I feel bad for that guy who found it. He probably was like,
shit ass laptop that just does not work.
It's like, why did I steal this?
Yeah.
It'd been even funnier if you got caught and like he just went for this.
Yeah.
Terrible. Oh, that's the time you left the keys right by the car?
Dude, I have no idea. It was one of those nights where I think things got a little out of hand and I think I came home, but I think the keys ended up being outside or something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
said they're like in the yard.
Yeah.
Did they steal them?
I don't know. Remember, I couldn't find the keys for a very long time, for like a week, and there was just the next.
Oh, did they show back up?
Remember, I had people over. It was like it was us.
And the keys showed back up on like the counter.
Yeah, it was us and like a few other friends.
So you think somebody stole your shit?
That's what I thought originally, but I put up some security cameras and I put up some lights.
Murder mystery.
I mean,
not really murder.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not murder. No one got murdered, but someone may have came to my home, placed keys on the counter, and left.
That's kind of creepy.
While taking something out of my car with those keys. I'm fairly certain something was taken.
Maybe he needed a school laptop, so he...
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, go ahead and take my porn-riddled laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy. You're just taking the 5 essays that I've written on that computer, so go ahead. I don't care.
Wow. I sold mine. I wonder what happened with that. I wonder how that's going for that guy. You never think
probably
about that
terribly.
on eBay?
Probably
awful.
terribly.
Like, oh my god, no, it ran good. Just you have to keep it plugged in the whole time.
Oh, I'm sure you can get a new battery for it though, right?
Maybe it's probably expensive, not worth it.
Oh yeah,
just keep it plugged in. I
Yeah,
said on the description to do.
You pay $100, you can get a new battery though.
Yeah, but who wants to spend $100 on a computer you're already buying on eBay
for dirt cheap?
Yeah.
Good point. So speaking of Netflix, so did you hear about the new Disney deal with between Disney and Netflix? That's well, it's not new, but the deal is coming into effect, coming up here in September.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
So tell us a little about it.
Pretty excited about it.
Tell me.
What every movie,
Explain.
Every movie that Disney's made, and this includes Marvel, Lucasfilms, and God damn it, Shane, it's distracting me.
I'm sorry.
I have his phone on over here.
I'm sorry. It's probably my wife's telling me how much she loves me.
That's sweet.
That's what
newlyweds. If
that's
you guys didn't know,
it's the only person that texts me anymore. It's just you and her. That's about it.
That's about all I get.
Yep. Just this little island over here.
It's a nice island, though.
Yep, it's a lovely island. Don't get me wrong.
But anyway, it's including Disney, Marvel, Lucasfilms, and everything up to that point that they have out goes on to Netflix, and only Netflix, meaning no HBO, no Stars, no Cinemax, no Hulu, no Amazon. Only Netflix has those movies, all of Disney's movies. And then it means every movie after that date that comes out for Disney will hit Netflix at the same time that it normally would for, say, an HBO or a Stars.
Wow.
So it's not on DVD release. It's actually a little bit longer.
It's a little bit longer. It's like the 6 months to a year after the DVD release.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. Yep. So but it's still better than what it would be.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You would have to wait years.
I mean,
to
that's
see it on
spectacular
cable
though.
TV. You'd say years.
I mean, but I think this is such a brilliant move by Netflix to the point where I'm going to start second guessing movies that are made by that company than going and seeing them in the theater. If a Disney film is going to be coming out and just like Finding Dory just came out. Well, Finding Dory is probably going to be coming out on Netflix here in the next year.
Yeah, that's a year though, and it's still take away from the fact
it's a year. But do I really need to see it right now?
See,
that's where I always end up lying on.
Yeah, but I think that regardless, I just think I could go rent it at the Redbox.
Yeah, I'm not a big Redbox guy.
It's simple. If you really want to see it, you just go spend $1 and you can get it. But there's some movies I want to see in theaters. Yeah. I guess I could wait on Star Wars Rogue One, but I'm not going to.
Oh no, absolutely.
That would be absurd.
That I will see in theaters.
But it's just
that
the fact.
Being said, if the reviews come out for it and it's utter trash, then I won't see it.
Here's the biggest thing about it that makes it beneficial. I think you're overlooking a crucial thing about what makes it cool. Is it stops you from having to buy them to rewatch them. So by the time you want to rewatch those movies, they're going to be on Netflix.
I mean,
and at that point, you have access to all those movies, and you don't have to buy them. So now you don't have to pitch over $20 to have these movies that you might watch once or twice again.
Yeah. On
a rare case, like Mad Max, maybe like 10, 12 times.
That backlog of Disney films, and it's just all Disney films.
Right. So, I mean, you have every movie that you want from Disney, and now that they have Star Wars, that's pretty much everything you could ever dream of, even the Marvel films. Now you don't have to own all the Iron Mans anymore. They're all going to be on Netflix, every single one. You can watch, for the first time without owning all the movies, you can watch all the Marvel films in order. To me, that's cool.
That's amazing. The fact that that Netflix was able to do this,
it's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal. I'm wondering how much money Disney's going to be making off it. Disney's probably going to be making tons of money.
It's not as much as you think it is.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's only in the millions.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got to be in the tens. It's not in the millions. No, it's in the hundreds of millions.
I think it's like
it has to be.
I think it's like 130 million.
130 million.
And I think, or it's at or 13 million, but that's still a low. I think.
No,
I think it's like 130 million for the rights.
Look it up. Look it up. Get your phone.
Yeah, I don't really want to look at my phone though, right?
No, I'll just look it up.
I don't even.
I want to know. Now I'm
want to know?
Yeah, why not?
All right, so I'll look up how much Netflix paid Disney. That has to pull something up, right? Oh, okay. Found it. Okay, there's Forbes. Credible, right?
Well, as credible as Forbes can get, They can be a little wishy-washy at times.
Okay. Trying to look for a money sign.
Actually, I think some people think they've just become utter trash lately.
What has?
Forbes.
Oh, Forbes.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's just turned into a trash column.
Okay. It didn't even say how much. I could have swore I saw it.
Well, all right then. No false allegations from Derek about how much money. He might have the inside source though. We don't know.
Yeah, I have the inside.
He has the inside scoop over there in Hollywood. Yeah, Derek Waldrop.
I'm out there just scouting people out with my microphone, pretending I'm on an important podcast. I can't find the money on it. I'm bullshitting apparently.
Yep, he's full of shit. All right then.
This is taking too long. I mean, if I come across it at some point,
so much time. It's gonna be a murder for me to try to even edit this at all.
Yeah.
Just leave this in there to me. Let that be a lesson to you, Derek. That we don't want to be wasted with your.
Okay. There's no for sure thing, but it's saying that Netflix is reportedly paying hundreds of $1 millions per year to have this deal.
That's a pretty good deal though.
They're paying hundreds of millions a year to keep that deal.
They're going to keep it going though.
But what it's going to do is they're going to hope it's pulling in enough people to justify that price tag.
Oh,
so
I'm
if
sure
they pull in,
they'll have to.
If they pay $200 million, but they're pulling in $400 million in new subscriptions,
anybody who is a fan of just movies in general will be like, oh, all the Disney movies are on Netflix now.
They're going to show, you know how many, they're going to show all the Disney cartoons on there. You know how many mothers are going to go there flocking to get Netflix? Well, they probably already have it.
I mean, a lot of them
Netflix
have it.
has a pretty good.
That's the thing. A lot of people in our generation do. But it's a lot of the older generations are going to try to get to. That's the market they're going to really try to get. You know, and what other markets are left? They have all the young. You know, the young. We're all gung ho fucking Netflix. We're going to continue to have it.
What are you calling us the young?
We are the young.
I don't think we're young. I think you're kids.
I'm in my late 20s.
Yeah, we're not. I guess we are young.
We're in our late 20s. That's young.
Yeah, I think I'm in the prime age. You know what? I'm looking for 35.
Yeah,
it's a solid age.
Yeah, you got all your shit figured out.
Yep.
Your career, you're settled down.
Yep.
Man, I'm already settled down.
Your kids are kind of still. Your kids are still kind of young, like right now. So I'm like, they're not assholes yet.
I don't have kids.
Well, I know, but if you have kids, like at 30, like your kids are still young. You know.
It's like, do you know that? Did you know? You found out.
It's like, how'd you know?
You know I have kids. I've been hiding them in the closets. Come out, children, all of you. Just kids start raining down.
Can you imagine?
Fucking closet.
Like I hear a chain.
Oh, hi, Papa. Just,
then I hear a chain rattle, and you have one just chained up in the back room of your garage. Like, who is that one?
Oh my God! You don't go in there.
On here?
You don't go in there.
I feel like you're just raising a house of 1,000 corpses type family.
Now it just got super dark.
Yeah, you just.
No way I could fit that many little children in this house.
I don't know. You'd be really good at it. I know my way around this house. Like, I mean, if you put them in the attic, they're gonna die.
Yeah,
way too hot.
It's terrifying. Yeah, and really hot.
I had to go in Katie's attic the other day, and it was. I don't know. It was normal. Like I was expecting worse.
Katie is once again his fiance.
Yeah, my fiance, and it was normal.
Yeah.
I was like, what does Shane's look like? Now I'm kind of curious what Shane's looks like.
Oh yeah, no.
Because you have like half a roof in yours. You have like half a roof.
Yeah, there's an add-on to my house, and the people who did it before, well, instead of carving out, like cutting out the roof so the roofs would connect, they just took a sledgehammer and just busted a hole in there, so you can just crawl through this this hole they made.
Now, but remember, Spence said that's common practice.
No, he did not say it's common practice. He said that's kind of unusual. Yeah, that's not something you see every day.
Yeah, you know what? But Spence hasn't seen a lot of things.
Hey, you know what? He's seen it? No.
He's like our age. I mean, he hasn't seen it. Like, if it's not like a 40-year-old man telling us this.
Okay, true.
That's been like 20 years in the biz.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't. He hasn't probably seen half the stuff that some people might.
Yeah, that's true.